Yeah, how them coming now, boy? Yeah, how them coming now, boy? Nah. Nah, boy, kutin, boy. Nah, boy, kutin, boy. Yeah, how them coming now, boy? Hey, hey. You know when you're talking, when you're talking, she truth, boy. You know when you talk, dies my girl. Dies my. You, you're watching from the top. You're watching from the top and she cut and she flick. You gotta let she know. Yeah, that is my girl. Yeah, baby. Yeah, ooh, good. Boy, yo. Nah. Nah. Them cannot start the summer like this, dog. We was good with the Bob the Builder, boy. We was good with Bob the Builder. We was good with the Bob the Builder. We could have leave Bob the Builder to be the song for the summer. How will they come with it? Dog, all you know what they're going to do events with this song, boy? All you know events going to end up with this song, boy? Nah, boy. Wine on your person. Hey, just now. Stop the music. Stop the music. Wine on your person, please. When the song play, wine on who you're concerned. I don't want to. Don't cause no bacchanal. When the song play, wine on your person, please. This is a bacchanal song. I don't. You know, it's a catch a girl whining on somebody else to the song, boy. You know, it's a catch a girl whining on somebody else to the wine on your person. If all they come down in the canvas June the 29th, if all they coming down in canvas June the 29th, is it that you're coming with your person or you're coming to find your person? All right. You never hear you have to leave gal with title. Hey! Lady Lava says, stab it out in the night, but slow strokes in the morning. Dog, all the hearing what going on here, boy. I could walk through that party and see a man on my gal to this song, boy. all by the window, watch the sun ray. You ever see the sun come up, boy? You ever catch it when the sun coming up, boy? The boss ball spit in my mouth, baby. That is nothing. That is nothing, girl. That is nothing. Do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is not a any and anybody kind of so spit in my mouth, baby. That is nothing. What, boy? But I not for no any. Nah, there's a personal song, boy. There's a for your person kind of song, boy, though, boy. What, boy? Nah. You know you can't make leave girl with title. Nah, boy, nah. That's the music we producing. That's the kind of music we producing in Trinidad. That's the kind of music coming out of Trinidad and Tobago. That is what we producing. All I want to talk about production. Dog, that Brooklyn fella not normal, boy. That Brooklyn fella not normal. All I want to talk about production. And this is what we producing in Trinidad. Nah, boy. Nah. Brunches not going to be the same again. Brunches not going to be the same again. When they reach the R&B, when you go a little R&B brunches and your R&B boat rides and them kind of thing, and this song come on, bet your bottom dollar is either you have your person on the boat or who it is ever wine on you for that night. That is now your person, eh? If if you get catch in a wine to this song on a boat ride, that is now your person, eh? You're supposed to leave the boat hand in hand, eh? You're supposed to leave that boat hand in hand, eh? No, boy. Yeah, I was showing you too. I've seen 378 people on the live, and I've seen 40 likes. What the frick going on with all that like button? What going on with all that like button? All that like button not working? All that like button stop working, thing? Press that button, boy. Press it, boy. Press it, thanks, boy. Thanks. Wham. You want wham? You come here, wham. Press that button, boy. You come here to lime, code 80. Love. That's what we talking about, love. That's what we talking about. Ogum, well, listen, you come here and prop up all your phone, and I just come here and act a fool. Nobody, press the button, boy. Press the button, boy. I see somebody ask about merchanting. Just message DAPPA TALKS on Instagram and you go get your merch now. Whoever need merch, we start back doing merch. Message your page, or you go get all the thing. Right? Live show. Or the live show coming up. Now, I don't know how all they're going to take this, right? I don't know how all they're going to take this. But however they decide to take it, all they can take it. Right? Yeah, we just do the post and thing too. Depends on, yeah, it's our colors. Don't worry, it's our colors. Yeah, we can do too. Go on the page on Instagram and you would see the merch. Or you will see like hoodies, long sleeve, t-shirts, them kind of thing. It only has up to 2XL, and 2XL does fit up to niche, right? Different prices, stuff like that. Other than that, here I'm telling all you, the live show shaping up real nice. And I'm not even going on lie. The ratio, super ridiculous. Like, I'm accustomed to seeing a lot of women at the live show always, and then when we do the parties on the after, it just be steamy and sticky. But I wasn't expecting this amount of women from the onset. Fellas was always buy the ticket a little late, coming down later, because I realized like y'all just let the man know they're coming and men just come. But I'm telling fellas from now, them girls not playing with the tickets. And when the general tickets done, that is all I could say about that. Get all your tickets early, please. Because when I lock off, we'll have to lock off so that we could enjoy ourselves together. I might do a little something mountain. Look out for it. We will see. But I all are saying, them girls not playing with the tickets, brother. I swear them girls not playing with the tickets. Die all. But, well, what up? Welcome to, the DAPPA TALKS live. Every Thursday, we live. We get active, right? This is real, this is raw, more life, more love, more everything. I hope all don't have all the thing pop already. I know let's just be waiting on me to get the little head nod now, boy. I hope all the things done pop already, right? More life, more love, more everything. This is real, this is raw, the usual. Let me get this thing going now. I'll make some more announcements later down in the live. But for now, we good to go. So let me see how tonight going and go now. So yeah, nah. We you see, from now until the live show is a very serious business. And after the live show, we heading towards boat ride. Soon as we wrap up that live show, boat ride. Who was on the last boat ride? I don't know if it has come, so look out for that too one time. Hey, it's really 18 and over. It really has to be 18 and over because of where it is. It's in a club. It's going to be around alcohol. Even if you don't drink or you're not able to participate in the alcohol, we have to talk to management first before we could even question whether or not who want to come with their parents and them kind of thing now, because mothers have been reaching out if they're coming with adult supervision, because I know what it is or used to be 16. But what I'm saying though is you might have to wait. 17, you might have to wait. You understand? Eyes I not getting nobody license revoked. I not going to be the person to where that going on. You understand? So let me jump into it. Big Bulling Live for Big Bulling people. Yeah. Caller number 1. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. Good night, Dappa. So a little backstory. This man and I had been together for 3 years. Relationship, good. He had a steady and good paying job. I was going to school and I was working as well. After a little year, 2, things started to get a little shaky. Constant arguing. It had one night we arguing bad. And I call my friends crying. So them let me know, you'll forget he let me go minibar for some drinks now. Your friends is dogs. Your friends is dogs, by the way. Your friends is dogs. Let me go minibar for some drinks. I say bet. Start changing my clothes to go. And he get more mad now. We start screaming at each other. And he telling me about, oh, my friends is hoes. And all of us ask me to do is come out and drink and all kind of thing. So I say, at least my friends are alive to go. That dog, that wow. Wow. Dog, nah. Big man thing, if he touch you up after that, fear. Dog, how you got dog what? Dog, all the women have no kind of home training, nothing, well, no kind of dog, that is next level madness, eh? Dog. We start arguing, things, screaming at each other. He telling me about my friends is hoes, and all it does do is ask me to go out and drink. So I say, at least my friends are alive to go out. Well, that sent him mad. He pushed me into his TV and it fall on my head, and my head started bleeding. And not funny. And not funny. What I understand. He push you into the TV fall on your head bust. Alright. Alright. So with that now, I pick up everything that I own and start putting it in my car. We wasn't living together. I just had stuff there. He started crying and telling me, oh, he's sorry. He didn't mean to push me. You know, things like that. So I now block him for about 3 months. I mean, fear. Still fear. It's still fear. He tried reaching out to me through my same whole friends. But at the time, I just couldn't forgive that. Fear again. I moved into a new apartment so that he couldn't pop up by my house. Through that time, he dropped flowers, food, snacks, and little gifts, etc. on work for me. Of course, I folded after month 3. Oh gosh, I love the man. Relationship back on track again. Relationship back on track again. Is because fast forward to year 3 now. Our birthdays are 1 week apart, and during our break, our birthdays passed and we weren't speaking. So obviously we didn't celebrate our birthdays. So I say, well, boy, this birthday, we gonna make up for that. Now we going big. He say last year he didn't really do anything because nobody does really study his birthday but me. So I feeling extra guilty now because he got me a birthday gift last year and I didn't even tell him, wait, that man was in love. That man was in love. He got me a birthday gift last year and I didn't even tell him happy birthday. So I had money saving up for his birthday last year, so it roll over now. We bad. I buy shoes. I buy clothes. I buy slides, cake, cupcakes, new rims for your car. Write him a nice little love letter. make a portrait of his parents and him because, you know, they died. Dog, you, all right. Something tell him I use a demon, but we go see. Made a portrait of his parents and him, you know, they died, and decorated a room at an Airbnb for him. Talk about cash spend. Well, you know that I'm a mister, and he does treat me real good, so why not? Weekend was great. He cried, and then he put me through the yeah. He cried, and then he put you through the mattress, and then you cry. Yeah. It's only right. It's only right, dog. Every day up until my birthday, he kept saying this birthday will be my best birthday yet. So, you know, I real excited. Day of my birthday now. He tell me dress up, get ready and thing. So we needs. He took me to Trader Jack's and the food was horrible. So we went to minibar instead. Drinks drinking, and I wanna go home. If you know, you know. He said bet. In the car, he pull out a box and 3 roses and say, look your gift. Open the box and it's a big ass Jergens cream. Alright. So I start laughing because obviously there's a prank. He get mad and say, "Wham to you." So now I completely bewildered. Because what do you mean? He trying to kiss me on my neck and thing, and I get disgusted now. So I like drop me home now. He saying, but why you moving ungrateful so? So I bought not even a perfume self, a Jergens cream. The next day now, I cooled down and asked him if that is all he could afford. He explained that even if he wasn't having it like that, a cheap, thoughtful gift. Or I told him, I asked him if that is all he could afford, and even if he wasn't having it like that, a cheap, thoughtful gift would have been way better than the Jergens cream. He get mad and say that it was thoughtful. So I asking him now if I ashy, because how that thoughtful? And he pull out $3,000 and fling it at me. Oh God, oi. He hit your money pull up to your face, dog. That man hit your money pull up to your face. Girl, you feel like not what? You feel like not having no. You feel like not having no. So I slap him now and tell him, well, get the fuck out my car. He start picking up the money. So I take out my and say leave it and go. Blocked him on everything, and 2 years later he's still making fake profiles to message me and going to lie with your mother. It was so out of character and he never explained why he got me that gift. And clearly he wasn't broke, which I already knew. Everyone that knew us seemed to think that I overreacted and that I should take him back. What you think I should do? By the way, I haven't been with anyone else sexually or otherwise. You're blasted ungrateful, we. You're very ungrateful. And I'm going to tell you why you're ungrateful. I just never understand how girls after the fact they say they're knowledgeable about the man after the fact. Women so problematic in the moment, women so impulsive in the moment, that sense does just leave their brain in the moment, and the only thing that they study is how they're feeling in the moment. Everything else does go out the window when a girl feeling how she feeling in the moment. This man could have been Jesus Christ, and in the moment, how she feel, he's the devil. That's how woman is. Across the board. How she feel about that man in the moment, all sense just leave. He's the worst thing on the face of the earth. Like that man didn't just carry you out to dinner 10 minutes ago. That man didn't just carry you to Trader Jack's, spending money in Trader Jack's. Then, because the food was trash, carry you to minibar, spending money in minibar. But you wanted a gift. You wanted a physical gift for him to show you how much he love you. You wanted a gift now, boy. You wanted a gift. Box of roses, all them kind of thing. You understand? But yes, the Jergens is kicks. No, Osha still studying the Jergens. That man could have just buy shit that under dog. And what mashing him up to? Well, if I get this man still bought a gift, or why? How the Jergens crazy? None of us know. None of us here know the reason behind that Jergens. If it was playful, what he mean by it, all of that. None of we know. She didn't give time to even laugh it off and kick sticks and whatever. Like, all you're forgetting, I make an excuse for him. I make an excuse for the man that bought a gift the year before and received nothing. That is what you tell. Let me get something clear. So I making excuses for a man that buy a girl gift for she birthday when they wasn't even talking, received nothing the year before. That's what I making an excuse for. The man who do all the year before still come and do this year again, but all your focus is the Jergens. All your woman mindset brazy, dog. Brazy. Like a girl says she was taking back everything she buy. Women are the most ungrateful creatures that does walk the face of the earth, boy, dog, boy. All women study is physical things, boy. Things that happen in the moment, it doesn't matter, boy. Wham. Okay, Ann. She do for she, man. She man do for she. But, dog, all they keep studying the Jergens. That man know why he buy the Jergens. We could be sure, you know what we could be sure about? That it had an underlying reason for the Jergens. We could be sure about that. No. Look at the way in which she asked the questions. She said, I start to laugh because obviously this is a prank. He get mad and say, "Wham to you." Now I completely bewildered. He's still trying to move off normal on the time, kiss up and hug up and thing. She wasn't even a perfume self. The same girl who tell me at least all my friends not dead. I supposed to pick up for she? That is what I supposed to pick up for? Or there's demons, boy. Demon spawns in the school, all there, boy. All they have a right hand seat next to Satan. That is all it is, boy. Cream your skin and go your cream your skin and go away. With your little ashy bottom. Hey, don't kill me now, boy. You want to know what the Jergens for? That man carry for dinner twice in one night. Just to, dog. There is so much power in simplicity. I've been around girls who the dinner is the gift. Wherever you want, wherever you need, yeah. No, you're not grateful. If you're still studying the jargons, then you're not grateful. If you're still studying the jargons, then you're not grateful. Use air. Yeah, but the thing too. Bide your time, and then see what's it. You know it's funny enough. You know it's funny enough. That man still could have pelted you with 3,000, right? That man could have still pelted you with 3,000, right? In that moment, she don't even know if it have a car waiting for she home, a big chain waiting for she home, something of the sort home. All she, and this is what doesn't understand woman, right? Let me show you the difference between men and women, right? Let me show you the difference between men and women, right? You see, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'll say it for the last. Comparison is the thief of joy. Because you are sitting there studying how it is not principle. You are studying to compare what you bought with what he bought you. You're not studying to live in the moment. You're studying to compare what this man, what you do. You buy this film, and I do this film, and I do that film. You're not studying. The Jergens is to cream your skin. That's what it's for. The Jergens is to cream your skin. And let me leave it at that. Let me leave it at that. The Jergens is to cream your skin. You don't know what else you was going on and get it. But in the moment right now, cream your skin with the Jergens, go home and get put through the mattress again. But no. No. In the moment, all you was studying is what you do for that man. And the dinner wasn't enough. You know what I hate about that scenario too, and this is what most of the women who argue in this not seeing inside of it. You know what people not seeing inside of here? She was literally counting the bill by Trader Jack's. The food must was good enough. the food must was good enough. The food by Trader Jack's must was good enough, but it wasn't enough. The food by Trader Jack's must was good, but it wasn't enough. So she calculate that. But now I buy rims this, I buy that, da. Baby, let me go mini bar now. Then enjoy the food, that thing. Big man say, alright, cool, no scene. Carry she mini bar. Thing, they eat mini bar, they drink the fancy drink thing. They must have them kind of fancy drink with the gummy bears on it and all kind of mud slide and fancy thing, mini bar. Bill come for mini bar. She say, nah, this still adding up to them rims I buy, boy. He better have a nice gift for me in that car. Something else had to come with this gift in this car. Go on in the car. See flowers and say, nah, something else. See Jergens and say, nah, he on shit. He on shit. All my money I spend, do not buy nothing for me. Do not buy nothing. Hey, I want anybody listening here, watching here, do not buy nothing for me. If the reason why you're buying it is to wait and see what I going to buy for you. Do not do nothing for me. If you're just waiting to see what I going to do for you. If you're not doing or buying something for me, or for the goodness and just genuinity, don't do nothing for me. Don't do nothing for me. Don't do nothing for me, though. Keep it. I don't want it. Keep it. You are telling you, don't do nothing for me. Don't buy nothing for me. If it's under the premise, I am waiting to see what I'm going to do for you. I don't want nothing. Slapping you with the 3,000. Whole lot 3,000. Whole lot 3,000. Hate a reproachful girl, boy, dog, boy. I hate a reproachful person. Yeah, the 3,000 could that be for she too? You never know. You would never know. All this is speculations, you know. We just speculate. We lie, man. So we speculating. Good cream, though. It's good. Good cream. You see the honey one? Nourishing honey. Oil infused. Good cream. Good cream. Go and cream your skin. Go and cream your skin. Crook, crook. You really buy me cream, boy? And now, you don't have girls. You don't have girls who go in and make a joke out of that and we go in and laugh about it and he go in and tell himself, she cool, man. Alright, cool. I got really buy she was going and buy for she. You really buy me cream, boy, on that? Now, it smell nice, though. It smell nice, though, but dog, you're trying to tell me I ashy, or you're trying to tell me I ashy, or on our vibes, what with your scene thing. It really smell good. It really smell good. Look, Trisha Ball, she wanted that EOS. She wanted expensive cream. Don't buy she no Jergens. 53.75. 53.75. For cream? EOS? Next caller. Next caller. So, a relationship scenario that you need advice on. Good night, Dappa and viewers. So, let's have this girl. Me and she know each other for a couple years now, and the first time I met her was with one of my dogs who I don't speak to anymore. I met her back in 2022 or 2023 timing, and ever since then, I knew she had a liking for me. The first time we met was at a sleepover, which my dog was also at, but during the sleepover, I find she real eyeing me down. It didn't really take it on, but later that night while everyone was sleeping, I got up to go in the bathroom, and while peeing, I would see this girl behind me in the bare darkness watching me. Mind you, this girl real bad, as in she real fine now, boy. Knowing me, I don't go wrong man gal. So I walk up to she and ask if she wants something. She go look to tell me, you. Now, me take it on. I just laugh, walk off, went back and sleep. A few years pass. A few years pass. Gay. Gay. Yeah, nah, dog. Nah, dog. Fall on the play. Foul on the play, dog. Ain't no way. A few years pass, and I's a fella who have long hair and need my hair plait up every once in a while. But my hairdresser wasn't available. I scrolling on TikTok and a hair page pop up on my For You page, and it's the same girl from 3 years ago account. Alright. So I messaged she tell her she know, well, I need a little plait up now, boy. A few months pass, and now she end up being my main hairdresser. Last week now, I let she know that I need a little plait up. She let me know, well, she not home, she by her father, and she don't have anybody to drop her home, and she can't travel because rain falling heavy. So I say, well, organize yourself now, I'll come and pick you up and drop you back home. When I reach by her now, she let me know, oh, moms have the keys and she not home. So I let you know, don't worry about that. You could come by me and do it. Alright. She agreed and we went and head down the road. Reach by me now, she do my hair and we just rock back watching our movie. Tell me why this girl goes to rub my chest and filling up my abs. Well, I get hot one time. So I sit down at the edge of the bed and she stand up in front of me taking out a video of my hair for the gram now, boy. In your room? In your room? I feel like the story is real cap, but we go see where it going. This girl taking out a video of your hair for Instagram in your bedroom. We Anyways, after she take out the video now, she dropped the phone one time, hold me by my face, and give me a kiss. Dog, you gay and true. No, like just now. That's not. I feel like you're on boys for real. What was she functioning with just now? It have no part of the story where you singing like you's a man, eh? No part of the story you singing like a man, eh? Boy thing, I start one time. She pushed me back on the bed, jump on me in a riding position, and start to kiss up the dog for like 30 minutes straight. Or they kiss for 30 minutes. Or they kiss. But you're telling the story to one of your brethren, them, we like, there's your first. So alright. Now somebody was calling, man. Somebody was calling, man. We back, the song back. We back. Alright, now somebody was calling, man. Next call, I'll finish it off. Finish it off. They're saying this, I'm gonna run it too quick. I'm gonna run it too quick. So he said a kiss for 30 minutes. I had it on vibranium right now, ready to mash up something. Let she know take off she clothes and cock it up in her backers. No. Well, Dappa I 6'4", so when I push it in, the girl started quiver. But she wanna show off now, so she started bounce back with no instructions needed. The girl better than anything that I ever beat before, so I break real fast. But I none, I still solid. Lie down on the bed now, and I beating it from the side. Start to get wild, all kind of things. Start to choke, she slap up the ass, boom, boom, boom. Pushing a missionary. Well, boy, after that, my girl couldn't function no more. Talking about stop. I feeling like, what she said, she feeling like she vagina have a cramp. We take a little intermission for like 15 minutes and then she started to play with my gun. Telling me, oh, nobody never makes you feel like this before. She can't let nobody else have me. I really for all the gas up things, so I was like, yeah, you ready again or not? She gets up and I bent over in her back shot, push it in. Not even 5 seconds pass and Smalley started tap out. Alright, I trip off because you start and then you can't finish. So I let you know I'm not taking it out on she. So she started bouncing on it. And next intermission, after a while, she got up. she come on top, push my down and start to ride like crazy. Nothing wasn't hurting before. The way she getting on now. All I gotta say is best sex of my life. I break more than 5 times. Couldn't even count how much wrongs we do. And after that, she couldn't even function enough to walk to the bathroom. Tell me why after I drop home this girl in the morning, she ghosts me. So now I have no hairdresser again. You're taking me for a fool hour. You're taking me for a fool hour. A relationship scenario you need advice on. But nobody can see your name, boy, dog, boy. Nobody can see your face, boy, dog, boy. Nobody can even see your profile picture here, boy, dog, boy. We had to come and light a we for, boy. You come and tell a fictional story, boy. You could literally just walk down the road and find a new hairdresser, boy, dog, boy. None of that happened to you, boy, dog, boy. On our vibes, boy. But you go to school and sit down in the people them class and learn your book and listen to what the teacher telling you now, boy. Tell them recess stories at recess time with your little friend and them now, boy. These big people here, boy. One boy. Next caller. What's the most you've done for a man/woman that wasn't yours? I seen 725 people in here, but I seen 200 likes. I seen 725 people in here, but I seen 200 likes. Press the button, boy, dog, boy. Wham. Press the button. The button right there. Press it. Don't let mother talk again, eh? Don't let mother talk again, eh? Right. Hey, I don't tell all that having a brunch in South June the 8th. Deluxe brunch is the name of the brunch. I go post up a little promo thing when I come off the live. I'll post up a little video of all they could expect down there now, boy. What they could expect down there in this model on the golf course now, boy. $500. Food. Drinks. Music performances. Neat dress up vibes. Cabanas. On a golf course. Next stop, Pun. Deluxe brunch June the 8th. What's the most you've done for a man/woman that wasn't yours? So, I was making breakfast, lunch, dinner, buying the man groceries too, spending all my time with him. One day, he told me he was going by his mother and that his brother was coming to pick him up. So, I went home and got ready for work. On my way to work now, I bought food for myself. He messaged me asking what I was eating that day. When I told him I bought food because I was running late, the man stopped talking to me for days. Alright. When we finally start, the man stopped talking to you for days because you buy food. Or because you didn't give him anything to eat, but that's your child. That have to be a child. That have to be a child. That have to be a child. When we finally started back talking, he telling me I don't care about him. So now I feeling bad thinking that I was being selfish. You are always a dumbass. You let a grown man convince you. You let a grown man convince you that because you bought food for yourself and didn't buy food for him, that you don't care about him. A grown man? Alright. A week later, he told me that his brother was coming by him. So automatically, I went back to my place after work because I know that there's usually be linemen. Message him the next day, barely any response. Mind you, if I wasn't with him, we were constantly on the phone. So the next day, same thing. So I say, well, alright, something probably happened. Then he told me he was cooking lunch. So I asked him if I was getting any. He said, yeah, he would take out food for me and leave it on the table. Just make sure I lock the door when I'm leaving. I said, okay, no problem. When I reached, there was my bowl with food. And all my stuff that I had over there was packed up next to... Nah. Oh, gum. Nah. Nah, 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 no way. No. It's on. Better. Cause. Oh God. Don't do it. Jeez. The next, watch now. Reach there, and it's my bowl with my food and all my stuff that I had over there packed up next to it. My jaw dropped. I pick up my things and the food. Only because it's my work bowl. I went to work and I didn't eat for the whole... Tell them stop calling me now, boy. I'm gonna switch off just now. Just now. Right. Nice. We back. I have to switch off there. So boom now. Only because it was my work bowl, I went to work and didn't eat for the whole day. When I reached home, I sent him a message saying I got my stuff and I gave my dogs the food. 2 days later, he told me that he wanted to talk. When I answered my phone, this man told me he had another female. These fellas is dogs, boy. These fellas is dogs, boy. These fellas is dogs. And you know I doesn't understand when men going through these kinds of things? You horning your girl, whatever it is be the case, right? How these women that you horning your girl with so comfortable to be doing these kind of things, boy, dog, boy? How she so comfortable to pack up your girl things, boy, dog, boy? A girl who cooking for you, cleaning for you, doing this for you, that and the third. A girl who come by you under one link or she must be linked twice could pack up your girl things, boy, dog, boy. All the fellas that's had this game real tie up, boy, dog, boy. How she plays, dog. When I answered my phone, this man told me he had another female over and it was her who packed all this stuff. Mind you, It was just a perfume, a toothbrush, Dove soap, and a deodorant. I hung up the phone and just burst into tears. You didn't deserve that, girl. You didn't deserve that, girl. And I pray you as always say, women, don't ever be the one to do it first. Forget all the thing where these fellas nowadays too shy and these fellas and them too sassy. So all they want to do the caring out now and all they feel like all they have to make the first step. No. Ladies, no. Stop being the first woman to do for these men. Watch and see these men do for you first before you even begin to consider doing for that man, boy. Let a man carry out first before you carry him out. Let a man not really cook for him, but show you something in him that makes him deserving of cooked food. Stop doing for these men, boy. Or let's be doing too much. One time, one shot. All they want to do the world for this man. So all they want to make sure he know he this. And all they doing it for the men and them who telling themselves, ah boy, I catch one. All they doing it for the men. No. Men are natural doers. Men are natural doers. And that's why it's be confusing. Because fellas are just do. So how the hell will they constantly end up with the fellas that don't? How the hell will they end up? The men them that not doing, the men them that not doing is the men them will they end up with how? Men are natural doers. Men are the ones who are active physically, need to find themselves doing something to show the worth. That's what men is. Men just have to show their worth through their actions, through what they could produce. That is men. But how the hell all they choose any men and them who crossing the legs, boy? All the men tell all them, well, if you want to do that for me, I go find some. No, boy. Let them fellas rock so, boy. How you ending up there? You start the story with you making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, buying the man groceries. Women are the new men. Women are the new men. And don't even feel I saying that to big up nobody in this thing. Because just as much as men realizing the women so want to be alpha females that they want to take on the role and relationship of men, they're accustomed to men not doing, boy. They're so accustomed to men not doing, boy. And all the fellas cool with that, boy. All the fellas cool with that, boy, dog, boy. I fed up tell all you. Even the alphas of female, even the strongest girl who feels she could do everything herself, she would submit for a man that is do, boy. As soon as a woman feels comfortable enough to allow a man to take control, she's going to bask in she femininity, boy, dog, boy. The richest of females. When she come across a man that makes she feel like the princess she wants to be, she's going to boil down. And just allow that man to take control. All the fellas just be slipping up too much at times, boy, dog, boy. But no. All they want the bad bitches. That's all they want. Bad bitches and next caller. I'm gonna go with the next caller. Do all your thing, boy. Do all your thing. Tell a story Let's see if I want to tell this story. Tell a story about a good for nothing man / woman. So I was with someone for 8 years. I was still going to school when we met, and years passed and we weren't living together because his mother put him out where he was living first. He started living in an abandoned place after. Why you laugh at that? Why you laugh at that? I used to visit and carry food and these things, but it started to get a little bad because when I'm at work, I doesn't know what to do for the day, and he never used to work. So innocent me going to work and having pure intention to check him when the day come, and when I reach, I would call to see what he did for the day. Fast forward now, come to find out he was jamming a woman older than me, and she get him hooked. This was one woman right after this woman, a man found him in his woman bedroom, jamming the woman and chop him on his knee. After this, the brave one had the audacity to do, girl, go to school now, boy. Go to school now, boy. Please, boy. Type all your story properly now, boy. Go to school now, boy. English class now, boy. Please, boy. Boy, who teaching all it to even construct sentences, boy? You can't even put a full stop or comma, nothing here yet, boy, dog, boy. Please, boy. Like, stop study to come on the live and study all your book now, boy, dog, boy. Matter of fact, nobody under 18, no, I say no. Or they will see the live show when the live show posts on YouTube. However, let's watch episodes. Yeah. Now, they need to stay in school, boy. I don't want to see all that down there, boy. I don't want to see all that down there, boy. Stay in school, boy, dog, boy. Nah, boy. Ooh. Properly, as a quarrel. Hey, oh, dog. Dog, we beaten, me gonna lie, we beaten stories bad these days, eh? We beaten stories bad these days, eh? I remember when I now create this category, tell a story about your worst dating experience. We reach to this new category. This is going to be the first story from this new category. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. You see how it is in paragraphs? You see how it is in paragraphs, well constructed? We are going to go through this together. We are going to go through this together. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Good night, everyone. Hope everybody having a blessed week. So not tell she good night. Tell she good night. Tell she good night. Tell she good night. Right? Good night, everyone. Hope everyone is having a blessed week. We good? We lie, man. So let me get into the story. The names used are fake, so let's Ogom. So I met Paul at a time in my life when things felt steady. We were at a house party and we connected effortlessly. I do this already? No, I ain't do this yet. Ooh. Nah, I never do this. Let me go. So I met Paul at a time in my life when things felt finally steady. We were at a house party and we connected effortlessly, like soulmates pulled together by fate. Paul was a serviceman and I'm a registered nurse. Our first 5 months together were everything a relationship should be like. Trips to Curacao in the first 5 months? Trips to Curacao in the first 5... Paul beating that pussy up. Bad. Trips to Curacao, cozy dates, endless laughter. We were loyal to each other, doing all the couple things that you see in romantic movies. It was paradise. In month 6 now, real life crept in. My mother fell ill, so I had to step up to take care for my little sister. Naturally, that meant that she would be around my place even more often, where Paul usually spends his time. I brought it up to him gently and suggesting maybe we ease up on his sleepovers for now. Since he hadn't introduced me to his family and didn't want them involved in the relationship, red flag, that conversation spiraled into our first heated argument. I was hurt, confused, but we patched things up and surprisingly, Paul decided that it was finally time that I meet his family. Okay. I was not prepared for what came next. He drove us deep into the countryside where his family lived. As we stepped out of the car, his mother stood in the yard, her presence commanding. "Who is this girl, Paul?" she asked, already suspicious. Mommy, this is Crystal, this is my girlfriend. He replied nervously. She gave me one long look and say, "You know when my spirit tell me something, it has be true." I tried to be polite, answered all her questions, even stood there for what felt like forever in the blazing sun. When Paul casually asked her what she cooked, she turned to me and snapped. "Why you had to come here and ask for food? You don't know how to light a stove?" Hey, I'm gonna tell you it's crazy what is from jump. It have no way. You just only see them in movies when a man going to introduce you to his mother without the mother being informed that he's going to introduce you to her. You don't just bring a girl and say, "Ma, this is my girlfriend." From time you start going, there's all, I don't know, other people that's cut different. From time you start going on regularly with somebody, you would let your mother know, "Hey, well, let's go out to this person," and thing. You might like, she, mother might ask this, "You pity," man, I say, "Nah, she nice, man," and thing. You carry both of them in that kind of scenario is craziness. It's craziness. One shot, craziness. Why you have to come here to ask for food? You don't know how to light a stove? Paul tried to defend me, but I could feel the energy shift. When we tried to follow her inside the house, she shut down that real quick. I don't like strangers in my house, and my spirit telling me something real off with you. Home one time. Baby girl in the car, home one time. Please, home one time. Embarrassed, I returned to the car. Paul later apologized and said that his family was deeply spiritual, too spiritual. He warned me about Nobia, saying that they don't like seeing him happy or successful. It rattled me, but I brushed it off. The same day, we went to see my family who happened to live nearby. My mother, a devout Baptist and a spiritually grounded woman, immediately sensed something was off too. Still, I stayed. Fast forward to nearly a year together now. Things settled down again. Paul just got a promotion and we celebrated with a vacation in Haiti. That's when things took a strange turn. By the third day, nothing that I ate stayed down. I thought I might be pregnant, but the test saying otherwise. My feet start swelling. I could barely walk. Paul was so terrified he cried, worried that his mother had done. What is what is going on? Worried that his mother had done something to me. Oh boy, she definitely did. We returned to Trinidad and I was admitted to the hospital. Every day, a new diagnosis. And then came the fly. A single fly kept. Dog, what going on in this story? A single fly kept landing on my swollen foot. And each time it did, I fell asleep almost instantly. It happened like clockwork. Paul started taking sick leave to be with me, bathing me, feeding me, supporting me in every way. You ain't started pray yet? One day, while walking the hospital corridor for exercise, I saw her, his mother, just sitting there, smiling. Well, my blood ran cold. I eventually recovered, and Paul was there every step of the way. 2 weeks after my discharge, his sister called. Their mother had fallen and broken her spine. I told Paul about the fly. He just shook his head and said, maybe it's a spiritual shit again. He didn't visit her once. After that, everything unraveled. I got into 3 accidents in 4 months. I got pregnant, lost the baby. Paul's business was robbed, and we were being torn apart. Finally, we decided on the unthinkable. Fake a breakup. We made it public, dramatic, messy, just to please them and to be left alone. It worked. Almost immediately, heaviness lifted. No more strange dreams, no more flies, no more drama. Paul and I remained close, best friends even. The damage was done. As much as I loved him, I couldn't go back. Not after all that I had been through. Love is powerful, but sometimes love isn't enough, especially when you're up against spiritual warfare, toxic family dynamics, and fear. And that's how my worst dating experience ended. Not with a breakup text or a cheating scandal, but a spiritual battle that I never signed up for. Don't play them games. Don't play them games. Don't play them games. Don't play them games. Woo! Woo! This is 10 out of 10 on 10 out of 10. What? Ole ha story writing and all that, boy. Hey! Ole ha story writing and all that, boy. I like how they're coming, boy. Hey. Ole ha story writing and all that. Nice one. I like that. I like that. I like that. Keep you on my toes now, boy. Keep you on my toes. Wow, almost 800 are we. It's almost 800 are we inside out here. And the likes is only 404. Press the button, by dog, boy. Or you know, get our best story, 10 out of 10. Press the like button, by dog, boy. Press the like button. Press it. Press the like button, by dog, boy. Wham. Wham. play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. God is the boss. God is the boss. We don't play that. God is the boss. You understand? God is the boss at all times and in all things. We don't hit the 800. Yeah. At all times and in all things, God is the boss. I don't know about all yeah. But any little shaky business happen with me, I pray one time. I pray when things going good. I pray when things going bad. I pray when I uncertain. I pray when I wake up. I pray for my loved ones. I pray for my friends. I pray for my family. I real pray though. Anything happen to me, even if it happen to me in bad, it will last me about 2 minutes and I go be like, Lord, take me through. Lord, if there is what I'm supposed to go through, no problem. Lord, show me the lesson. Lord, teach me. Lord, God is the boss, boy, dog, boy. I don't know, let's be living out here. God is the boss. And I try for the every morning. I doesn't really succeed with it every night. When I remember any night, I pray any night too. But every morning, I just really try for the dog. When I wake up off that bed, I up. You see that up, that next chance at life God give you? Thanks, boy, dog, boy. I talk to him too. Thanks, boy. As you open your eye, thanks, boy, dog, boy. Thanks. The simplest way you could die is in your sleep, you know? As you open your eye, means you're not going to no deep, long prayer. Thanks, boy, dog, boy. Thanks for life, Father. Thanks for traveling mercies that I could see and unsee. Things that could happen that I not seeing, that you seeing. Thanks for the traveling mercies, Father. Thanks for Kelly and them who just come here every Thursday to enjoy this live, and we could be here together and have a good time and fun and enjoyment, and we could do this thing for a purpose. Thanks for the DAPPA Talks family. Thanks. Thanks for Torian and them. Thanks. Who just pick up the phone and press a DAPPA Live. Thanks for them, Lord. Thanks. Thanks for the people who support we. Thanks to the people who have we here going on for 4 years now. Thanks. Thanks for Jamila. You understand? Thanks. You understand what I'm showing you? Thanks to everybody who's watched our episode. Thanks to everybody who subscribed. You understand what I'm showing you? God is the boss, boy. Even whatever you're going through in life, trust God to take you through what you're going through. Thank that man, boy. Like right now, sit down and thank that man, boy. Sit down and tell God, thanks, boy. Even if you're going through something, right now, say, thanks, Lord, for taking me through what I'm going through right now. Thanks for taking me through what I'm going through right now. Thanks. I went to church at a time and our pastor say, we live in a society where people prayer does mostly consist of what they want God to do. What they want from God. What they want God to do for them. Where they want God to put them. The job that they want God to get for them. What they want God to actionable. People not saying thanks. Your prayer could never be more ask than thanks, boy. Alright. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on here. I could go and get a little. Let me get a little top up now, please. I'm gonna load up one. First time I ever had one in my life. Alright. Alright. Just now. Wait, just now. Just now. Just now. Man, say you want to live in she hole in her. Yo, them coming that way. Yo, them coming that way. Yeah, how them coming that way. Nah. That song, boy. That song, boy. Somebody in New York listening that saying, nah, that ain't not Trinidad. That ain't not Trinidad. Well, let me go back into it one time. Live show, June the 21st. Get all the tickets on Island E. Get our physical tickets if you need physical tickets. June the 29th, Canvas. Come on here, that song live. If all it is quit cooting, right? And you're into that kind of vibe and that kind of music, June the 29th, Canvas. Come out. Come out. Y'all tell it all there. Alright. That concert not going to be normal, eh? A time your horn first. Low. A time your horn first. First time I ever horn in my life, eh? So boom. I tell this man I wanna go on a little celibacy move. And if you want to join me, because I feel I want to get closer to God. He agreed. Me and him linking a good 6 months, eh? And we probably jam about 4 times. So I have this friend and we always cut and flick. Me, she, and she man do a threesome before me and this man when I could tell that one way. Me, she, and she man do a threesome before me and this man start a link. She asked me to do it again. So I say to myself, one more for the Not one more for the road. Not one more for the road. What? Dog, what? I saying to myself, one more for the road. It won't hurt. Plus, how you going to find out anyways? Well, boy oh boy. Went, handle that threesome. My friend and she man dropped me home. Same time, the man that I linking with wanted us to go out. So I tell him pick me up in the next 5 minutes. As I got out my friend and she man car, I went into my bird car. Didn't brush my mouth, bathe, nothing. First thing he did was kiss me. Mind you, I sucking balls and cat 20 minutes up. Oh God, boy. Nah, boy. That same night, I spent the night by my bed. Everything going nice. Boom, I fall asleep. I wake up feeling like if an earthquake happening. It's this man rocking me rigorously to wake up. And the first thing I see is his hand with my phone. He say, what you do today with peaches? I said, but boy, what you talking about? Mind you, I could literally feel my heart pounding in my chest. He was like, girl, answer, man. I'm not going to do you anything. So I didn't answer and I tried to grab my phone out his hand, but he pushed me on the bed aggressively and asked again. I said, boy, I ain't not going through this, just give me my phone and let me go my way before I make a scene and wake up your whole household. Well, this man don't want me to leave at all. I still not saying shit. He used to jump up and say, so that's what we doing now? You telling me you going and help a friend and go on and do threesome? Long story short, we talk it out and he still decided no. He still decided to stay with me. We still together footed. It don't have a chance in hell. It don't have a chance in hell. It don't have a pussy on earth. It don't have a hole or a vagina that could squeeze my prick so good to make me stay with anybody doing that kind of madness. It don't have a sex on the face of the earth that you could tell me your vagina that good that I going and take that level of disrespect. It's not possible. It's not possible. Alright, Dave. Let Dave take a little break now. Let Dave take a little break. Somebody now asks which god she was really trying to get close at. Oh. I probably tell this story. BMF TV is correct. Threesome is not for people who are in relationships or committed relationships. But remember, she wasn't in a committed relationship and she said that Shani man was linking. But I just want to show you how deceitful girl is. I could tell two stories. Shouldn't tell them stories. Fleck that, Reliman. Fleck that. Two stories. I know our man who experienced that same thing. The girl let him know she wanted to stop having sex to get closer to God. Now, they were together for probably 3-4 years, probably 5 years they were together for. So she tell him she want to get closer to God, things and the thing, let her stop having sex. Now, the man saw her to be his wife, soon to be wife. So he tell himself, boy, you know, scene, I don't know what the sex feel like, thing, our custom, we good, no problem, whatever. He agreed to it. I want to let me know he joking he prick for 3 months straight. Doing the most. Wherever she need, he carrying it for she. At that time, the boss walking in the rain and thing to drop wherever she need and thing. Because she not living walking distance, but he could walk. And it's not walking distance, eh? You hear what I say? He could walk it, but it is not walking distance she living. But he's still doing all of this. The works. Joking he prick. Well, yeah, about some months pass. See the boss. Boss looking small. I was talking about small, the boss looking like he don't eat and thing. Like he stop eat and thing. So what going on with you? I'm gonna let you know he and the girl done. And was like, nah. Not possible. But you and she thing now on our vibes. When this man was getting closer to God, she was bullying her deacon. That she version of getting closer to God. Every day, she posting the most religious quotes. You know them people that them who on their WhatsApp and their Facebook and thing is gospel text and Bible verse and them kind of thing. Every day is that. Prick. Well, I feel this be next one. Okay, I went on a trip at time, boy. Went on a trip with my dogs at time. Shouldn't tell this story. Went on a trip with my dogs at time. With some girls that we didn't know. Now, the person who was the mutual friend that was going to be on the trip didn't go again. The mutual friend didn't go again, but money they done spend on things. So men say, boy, we'll still go. The ratio look good still. We'll go there. We go still enjoy ourselves. It's no scene. We go make the best side. Reach there, and people didn't really couple off, but it had kind of couples there. Right? It kind of couples there, or it had people who was affiliated or already previously linking people there. But we just there, we don't know, we literally don't know nobody there at all. Like everybody we meet there is fresh people we meet there, but all are we staying in the same place. Cool. Now there's one young lady seemed to be a little more frivolous with what she came, or the type of time she came to be on. She tells herself whatever happens here stays here, and that was she mindset now, boy. So she done telling herself she come here to have a good time, not a long time, and anything is anything. Now she literally said that, like that was her words. She came here to enjoy herself, whatever happened to anything. What she didn't let us know, and we came to the realization, she is saying all of this in front the man who she is linking with back Trinidad. But we didn't know this. We just thought it was our extra friendly vibes and things and whatever. So she saying this and we enjoying ourselves and the thing. Alright, cool. Boom. It's real rum, real vibes, no problem thing. It's because I can't remember who she kissed first. I don't think it was me. I don't think she kissed me. I didn't kiss there. Somebody did she kiss, but wasn't the man. He wasn't even there to see that. Nobody didn't tell the man nothing. Cool, no problem. Boom, we see them kind of functioning, no problem to anything. I kind of know people in my little zone, so I invite. No, the man is not we friendly that. We don't know the man. We don't know the man. I kind of know people in the zone, so I invite other girls now, boy. Normal. One of the girls I invite was a kind of girl's girl. If I catch the place, she's a girl's girl. Boom, boom, boom. Them end up dragging uptown. Man, they like, oh boy, cool. So the fella was cool with that now, boy. Fella was cool and okay with that, no problem. Thing look nice, thing boom, boom. It reached the point where she went and kind of cut she flick with the girl in the room with them alone. Whatever they do in the room, they do in the room. We don't know what they do in the room, they went in the room. The man was cool with that also. So we telling ourselves, well, all right, cool. Maybe she really could enjoy herself as she says she want to enjoy herself. No scene. I wouldn't say where I was a wrong, but not wrong. And one of the girls, she had a link there also. And was she burning her boy. So them got on the flick in whatever room. And somebody suggests between the two of them for trees. Right? Boom, so now she gonna and call the dung for anything friend for the trees. I find that fair. I find that fair. If the man asks for trees, if the man asks for trees and you're dung for nothing, you're dung for anything friendly, no sin. Call she to cut flick. Now, I don't know where the fella was. But he wasn't there when she went in the room to cut she trees. I don't know if he see she coming out the room. I don't know if he questioned she and she full. All I know is I was in our room and I just hear domestics. Boop, 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 boop. Now talk about like room shaking domestics. Run out thing. So what's going on here? What are our vibes? Allegedly. Now, when I think reach on the scene, small, he flat out on the ground. I'm talking about flat out. Knock out on the ground. Thing. Now catching herself. Now, I's not no rabbits. I trying to get understand as to what madness going on. Allegedly, the girl went in the room, was handling she threesome flick with she friend, get she friend man head, thing, and went back and kissed the man who she was linking with. Mama tell her she was for everything. He find out that he gets some dick lip kiss and trip off. You know what I do in that scenario? Went back in my room. I went back in my dog. I don't know none of them from our place. And by my standards, fear. You understand what I'm showing you? By my standards, fear. Every time when men cut and flick for me, I said, boy, serious. And my back was done turning. I wants to be nowhere close. To that what going on there. Don't call my name. Don't even include me in that. I'm back in my room, boy. Deserved. You know the rest of the trip, they're good. Hug up tight thing. He forgive she. Whoever. Not me, boy. Not me. I could promise you that. Start telling all you. It does be happening out here, boy. You see how I tell two stories, completely different stories, but similar to this exact story? It does be happening out here, boy. Dread it does be happening out here. Aye, not me. You want to get celibate? Go ahead. You want to go out, dog? Me, boy. I just be watching what man has be going through and saying, Lord, I can't. I's not the guy that need that lesson. You know? I's want God to know. I don't need that. Lord, that is not the lesson I need. You know? Teach me a lesson in patience, or teach me a lesson in bettering my mindset, past my positivity. That is not the lesson I need. You know? I don't need them lessons, boy. I not doing nothing to deserve them kind of lessons, but I sure about that. I sure not do nothing to deserve them kind of lessons. Hi, Dappa. This was from my secondary school days. No. I don't even care if you're big now. No. I don't hear no secondary school story. Tell a story about dog. My stories win. If I tell all you, I have so much stories. Well, if let's Dappa Talks thing start just so. I literally live a very interesting life. Like my personal life is interesting. My friend's life is interesting. My friend's life more interesting than mine. And the scenarios and situations we went through in this life, I could do Dappa Talks for years. I could do Dappa Talks for years. Because things things happening all now so. All now so things still happening. My life is a movie. It's a movie. Or if Dappa Talks just come out jet, no. The stories I have. It's a man who I could bring on my show that will cause so much drama that they just tell me they're not on it. Like they will tell me, boy, I want to come on it, but nah, can't do that, boy. Cause it dread. Like I could do a live with my stories. I could come here there and tell a story for every question on this lineup. Every single question on this lineup, I could tell a proper story. Not going to do it, but I'm telling you, my life is. I could open the group chat now and somebody might be cutting a flick. If you miss a day of the group chat, you gotta catch up on a flick done cut. A flick done cut. You must see this worst dating experience. Alright. Tell a story about your look, this man come to give me a banana, yes? Monkey. I probably a real handsome monkey though, and like me when I like you see when I get the fresh cut, see how the plait up, thing, like the beard does the bearding thing, lips thing. Like I'm not dark skin, a brown skin. So if I like a real nice, good looking brown skin monkey. Pressure. The lips just now. Just now. I'ma get it right. Yeah, boy. You taking that just so? I ain't taking that just so. But then hold on.
I should go in my bed and sleep, you know.
Yes, it should.
You and who here?
Me alone. Stop
Wait,
making.
I thought Lima was there. Lima was there.
Yeah, Gil. Mind all your business. Mind all your business. Yeah, boy. You man want to know who fool is that day? You man want to know if she should leave out all the food or bring, you know, bring granny. Granny need to go in she bed. Need to go in she bed. I'm a dog, innit? I'm a real dog, innit? That is my real dog. Like my dog. It's like how Pokey does talk to Pinky. Not like that. Not like that. But I'm a dog. It's not like how Pokey does talk to Pinky. But I'm a dog. I'm a dog for sure. Nah, she can't run me. You lie, man. She want to know who inside her hair. That's what she want to know. She want to know who inside her hair. Eh? Who Pass and you're hearing convos going on in the room. Who inside are they? Who are they? Imagine some dog. You know, I was never brave enough. I was never brave enough to cut them kind of flick, boy. Where you sneak in somebody. I don't know if any. I know a virgin tell me he hide under a bed already and jump through a window. I do have the belly for them thing, boy. Or food, I want to bring a girl to push you through that kind of thing. Any girl you ever hide in a man house or something? Like parents reach home and they're hiding? I never went through that, you know? Yeah, boy. She in disbelief that I talking to my phone, you know? Look at what the world come to now, boy. Look at what the world come to. My grandmother is convinced I'm talking to somebody inside her here. And I talking to all them, boy. Who would I think the day would I come? Thief my father car to pick up a girl under Scoobies and almost cry. Dog, I hear about them kind. I never do that one neither. I never do that one neither. I never thief no car and them kind of thing neither. I never do them kind of thing neither. Hey, a man not getting me to leave my house after 12. That you. What? That you. If that certain girls waiting for that little call, that little sneaking, dog, that adrenaline pumping. Alright. We getting carried away. We getting carried away. Oh, story. We on the 10th of April. We on the 10th of April. Let me see where this going. A relationship scenario that you need advice on. Hey Dappa, hey viewers. This isn't my story, but it's happening currently to my uncle. So my uncle reached this lady and they start linking. Mind you, nobody knows how she looks, but we know of the lady. So time passed and you hear him saying that they expecting. Everybody get happy now. We waiting because this is his first. Now everybody helping with preparations. Time going by, months passing, and the baby shower reach now. Majority of the family now reaching, and the lady in the baby shower, according to my uncle, she is supposedly 7 months pregnant. The belly not looking 7 months though, but we ignore it and say she probably just carrying small. One of my aunts walk in the venue and ball, "Guys, the Carlin?" Must have them obnoxious. Must have them obnoxious aunts, boy. So now all who was around questioning why she say what she say. My aunt go look the ball. That could never be the same Carlin that has be by the bar so regular. The 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 woman who pregnant name is Carlin. Yo. Hey. Da, 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 da. That's crazy. What? The jail? That me in the family line. That me in the family line. As Auntie Bossing, wait now, that is Carlin? Nah, can't be the same Carlin who's be by the bar every evening. I'm excited now. Me and my little cousin and them so. It can't be car. Nah, it's not the same car who's be by the bar so regular. So everybody they like, what you mean? Auntie go look the ball. This lady that's be by the bar so regular. And nothing about she ain't changed. The belly looking the same as how it does usually look. Now this is where we now make we first mistake by taking what she said lightly. We let pass. Fast forward now, Missy make the baby. Everybody now coming to see the baby, and the child looking like a good 3-month-old baby. Mind you, Missy just drop in with the baby, yeah? And that's how my uncle find out she make. That's how my uncle find out she make the baby. According to she wasn't getting on to him, and that's the reason why she made the baby, for him now knowing that she get the child. We ignore that on her. Now everybody now really taking in what she's saying and started see the faults and what really going on. Mind you, this man dropping bags of money on the child. Anything she asks for, well, yeah, I could have tell his die where this going. Anything she asks for, she get extra. She now say, no, said auntie now come with fresh information on this lady. is not to find out this lady really have fibroids and ended up taking out her womb even before meeting my uncle, so she was never even pregnant. The baby she posing as their baby is really her godchild, and she just paying the mother when my uncle give up. The child reach a year now, and my uncle still not taking nobody advice and still minding the child. And she don't ever leave the child to say another family member could do a DNA test. At this point, nobody knows what to do or say to him because he not seeing no faults, and I want to feel she time or something. What advice do you have for my uncle or family? It's going to sound extreme for somebody to swap the child. Like, even if she bring across the child at whatever point, they'll just swap the child. But the real answer to that is, dog, leave uncle. Like, let uncle cut the flick. Uncle probably just really wanted that child in his life. And just this small grimace. You know, at some point he's going to realize that it's not his child, right? Because from what you're telling us, the child actually has a father and an actual mother. So, yeah, uncle have about 2 or 3 more years in him. When the child started to get older, we had to leave uncle there, boy. You know, when that child started to grow up with his actual parents, the actual mother and the actual father, woman can't take no more from him, you know? Because the child not going to call he daddy, you know? The child not going to grow up to call your uncle daddy, you know? You had to leave him there. The child actually has a father and actually has a mother. You had to leave uncle there. Plus two, in his mind, no wrong. It is wrong, yes. But is the man first? We're going to mash him up though. Like, I would urge all you to let him figure out that by himself. Let him go through the process and figure it out by himself, because I promise you, it would mash him up, jump high, jump low. Whenever he finds out, it's going to mash him up. So let him mash him up on his own. Don't be the reason why all them mash him up. If that makes sense. Let him burn to learn, dog. Uncle had a burn to learn there. He ain't tell nobody nothing. I ain't not telling nobody nothing in that scenario there. Tell a story. I love how let's be committed to these new categories. Tell a story about your worst dating experience. Dappa. Listen to this now. So, I met this man on Tinder. Normal. He looking good. I looking good. He showing interest. Saying the right things. He genuinely seemed like a good guy. His name is Shondell. And I had to give the full name because this nigga, damn boy. Oh, Shondell. They getting real names. Oh, Shondell. Anyway, he asked me out on a date. Them timing, I living in Mosika. So I tell him, meet me by the bus route because I ain't letting you see where I live in First Link. Trinidad too shaky for that. He let me know that he gonna borrow his cousin's car because he doesn't have his own, and he'd like to take me out in a proper way. Now I can't vex because I traveling when the day come. And I not making no request to a man that I can't give back. You know? That kind of way. We had been talking for at least a week now. Day of the date reached now, and mind you, this nigga hasn't said anything sexual towards me in any kind of way. Complimented how I looked. We do this already? Well, on to the next. Oh yes, this is when the man went down she throat. He went down she throat. There was live in and the dog full gyro in she mouth and he tried to kiss she. Yeah. Shondell. You bola man. Yeah. All right. Right, that's what this was the first. This was the first story we read from this category. I now remember. This is when I did now create this category and I went down to the end to find something from the category. Nice. I like all in. I swear, I appreciate all the how you call it, boy? The loyal followers. As I appreciate all it. All it does bring it to my quick aid. I probably read that already. Cause look, I reading at least 15 stories a week. I just forget, dog. But I like all it. I like all it. Now I not reading over that. You should have been here, Rebecca. You should have been here when the story was read. You should have been, hey, done that after dark. Done that after dark talk, please. Stop bringing up that after dark talk. The after dark is for after dark. Don't bring up that. Cool. The rare people in here don't know what is DAPPA Talks After Dark. Love it. I read this already. Nice. Right. Anyways. Hey, that is the time, boy. Alright, let me see where this going. Worst first jam experience. I now trying to read the comments there and I'm not I'll go lower it. Worst first jam experience. Good night, Dappa and viewers. I don't know if this is the worst first jam or the weirdest. Me and this girl started following each other on Instagram. After liking each other's stories back and forth for a while, I chose to strike up a conversation. About a week into talking, we started including sexual topics and decided to officially link up. Now, I'm from townside and she's from the country, so me being the one with the car had to make the long distance drive. I had some things to do in the evening of the same day and we had to meet, so it ended up being a booty call hours kind of link. Fast forward now to me on my way to buy her. I decided to pull over and call her when I entered her village to ask for directions. Remember, we was talking on Instagram and I never asked for her number. So when I pulled up my phone to call her, I realized that my data was finished. But luckily, I was able to take a blind fighting while. Now trying to call and not getting through. And started getting mad because I already drive all this way. On about the third or fourth call now, she answered and gave me directions. She told me we couldn't do it at her place for whatever reason, I can't remember. Me not making it a problem of the situation, just decided to play some music and drive around for a bit. I'm not fully used to the countryside, but I know my way around at that point. This is definitely a Tobago story. While driving, I just scanning through my mind trying to remember any place that I could pull over. Then I remember a beach I went to with a recent ex that would be perfect. Though Tobago have all the beaches in the world to pull at. All side beaches, side roads, side wherever, countryside, tongue side, it don't matter where in Tobago, you could pull and bull close to the beach in Tobago. Tobago is notorious for bulling on the beach, bulling by the beach, bulling close to the beach. That is Tobago. You don't have to drive far to find somewhere to bull in Tobago. Tobago is for bulling on close to the beach, next to the beach, a bench by the beach. Hanging over a railing by the beach. That is Tobago. Right? Cool. So, we pull up now, park up, and took a little walk while taking in the waves and the moonlight. Everything going smooth so far. The girl was built like a stallion. So the more we talking, the more I getting distracted by how this girl looking. I get tired of the small talk and say, let me go back by the corner. Now this is where the talking ends. After a little more flirting, she started touching on my crotch, and it wasn't long before I was hard and she didn't waste any time. Took it out, started giving me heads. About 2 minutes into that, I told her, well, let me go in the back seat now. And we wasn't wasting no time. I told her now to lay down on her back and started fingering her. But when my finger entered, her vagina was tight, but something didn't feel right. I realized that only the entrance of her vagina was tight. And it wasn't long before, like, inside of her was hollow. I didn't want to make a scene, so I continued. Had to test to see if my mind just playing games on me. So while fingering, I flicked my fingers, still felt nothing. Flick my fingers up, down, nothing. So at this point, I questioned myself about what I've really gotten myself into. But we already made it this far. Pull down my pants now to start the jam, but my mind constantly running and I couldn't fully get hard. But I was hard enough to the point where I could, no. You're going on packeting? You're going on packing a medium, dog? Dog, you're going on packing a medium, dog? Nah, big dog. So it was hard enough to the point where I could move forward. I've never had this problem and I've always performed 200% in sex. So when I entered her and started stroking and she didn't make a peep, I got even more concerned because not to sound cocky, but one of God's favorites come into size now, boy. So now I started even having more second thoughts because this could never be normal. I wasn't letting myself down so easily, boy. I started to stroke fast and hard. She's still not making her song. Because of the entrance of her vagina was so tight, with all that work before I knew, or with all that work before I knew it, I was feeling to come. And I did. So now I started to feel embarrassed because I was never a 2-minute man. So now I know in her mind she thinking that she has the best thing between her leg and I couldn't keep up. I started to play it off now and say I was just too excited I would make up for it another time. It's been 2 years and I still haven't gone back, but we still cool and I've never told her about her hollow hole. Should I try and redeem myself or should I stay away from that bottomless pit? I glad XXXX asks if it tight or it loose. Because 1 minute he's saying it real tight and then the next minute he's saying it hollow. That's confusing. Right? I don't understand how it could be tight and hollow at the same time. So you're trying to tell me the entryway is tight, but when you reach inside, it's all the movement in the world. That is not how that does work. Guys, to me, I don't know what you was trying to explain here, but it wasn't making sense. A little bit. The entrance, but how the entrance tight, but inside hollow? That's all that's going on that bed, eh? That's all that's going on that bed. But since all that up, I'll tell a story. Why not tell a story? So, I remember at this time, at this morning, nah, boy. It was real cool. It was cool, nah, boy. The talk was always there. It just never had the opportunity to finish off. But like, you say a little whispers that she little out there. But to me, I don't know she like that. I don't know she from nowhere like that. I just know me and she cool. No problem, cool. Finally get opportunity. Finally get opportunity. Thing. And she come over. Start a function thing. And most them time, like I wasn't the eater. The real girls could say they never got that from me thing. So we thing, little small foreplay, whatever be the case, boom, 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 boom. The boy strap up and chuck in. Now when I chuck in, I realize I chuck all the way in now, boy, like boojunk. Now, when I say gujunk, who understand? That's no. Let me get it out of here one time. Who know what I mean? Know what I mean. So, from the initial entry, now as homeboy say, I know what been working with. I know how it does go. And in that moment was literally the first time I fall in a deep well. Like I looking down and everything inside. That never happened to me before on that first entry. Kujunk. No moan, no noise, no nothing. So a thing, a boy started thing, boom, boom, boom. But I realized that thing nothing now, boy. The girl started to talk to me, boy. Full conversation while I trying to sweat it out. It's how your day was, how this was in school and thing, like your conversation, boy. Like she is able to hold a conversation, boy, boy. I am, dog, my dog. If this was my ego, dog, my ego here. My ego here. Because how? I said, what going on here, boy? That's in my mind now. I started to say, but I can't go home, Crystal. I done home. So I say, nah, boy. Ting. End up faking one. Thing, play it off. End up hitting the, you gotta go back to that class. So, my excuse I say, my mental shattered now, boy. So I say, no way, boy. First time I like the rumors true. Because on our vibes. Thing. About a couple weeks past, however, she popped back up under some looking to link again. Where you for boom. Class go finish, so on. So time you could go and thing. Our boy went. And in them days, who know about long love? Our boy went and buy a little long love. And say, it's either she dead or she feel like she dead. Went and buy him a long love. And when she came into the stabbing cabin, it was murder, she wrote. But if I could have performed a Chris Brown behind it, I didn't want to see no face, I didn't want to kiss up thing, I just wanted from behind. Take murder. Don't feel you come in here to talk again. Machine. Don't do me that, boy. Don't do me that. I don't know if she enjoyed it. She did, but I don't know the extent to which she enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it. What I enjoyed. Dog, I started shoot for corner pocket. I started shoot for all kind of up, down, left, right. Yeah. But if you see me in the back there, train. Boy, real dance in the back there. Real dance. But if you see my corner pocket, you know it. Well, I gotta say something. I get to it. I gotta say something there. Pull back in that one. But I started shoot for kind of left and rights, boy. She straight so by shooting all up in the by corner pocket. Face him, man. I behind the I must scrape down them walls, boy. Must scrape down them walls. You feel like coming here to not feel again? No, boy. Put my music on loud. I put music on loud because I know what I don't plan to do there. She could not come back by me again. She could not come back by me again. That was cool. Cool after that, boy. So, brethren, what I go tell you? If I was you, I would not try to redeem myself. I just went to redeem myself because I saw my name That's what my name, according to thing now, but that's what my name. So that is why I went to redeem myself, because I find on that the first premise, I personally find nah. Like even if it is a deep well, nah. As you working for my no boy, no. Even if it is a deep well, respect I boy. You have to leave your respect and I boy. When you leave your respect I. And I made sure. Hey, Oliver. More life, more love, more everything. June the 21st live show. Get all the tickets. June the 29th, Canvas. Get all the tickets. June the 8th, Deluxe Brunch. Get all the tickets. Love all there. Every single time.